Let's
It's
call the meeting
preparing.
to order. Everybody stand for a special
Wait,
meeting.
it's preparing. Wait. It's streaming. Give it a
Okay.
minute.
All right, you say it then.
Okay, we are there. We can do our Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, Port View meeting called, special meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call vote. Melissa?
Yes, Mr. Myers,
Here.
Mr. Janeco,
Here.
Mr. Lombardo,
Here.
Mr. Tortoris,
Here.
Mrs. Thomas,
Here.
Mr. Betters.
Here.
Also in attendance this evening, we have Mayor Horanix, Solicitor
Hello.
Solicitor Patricia McGrail, and myself, the Borough Manager, Melissa McGlory. President, we have a quorum.
Okay, Melissa, what's the purpose of the meeting?
The purpose of the meeting tonight is to fill the vacant council seat until the next general election.
Greg?
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to elect Ken Arechko to that position.
Hold on. Can we do a discussion first?
You could, but go
Well, that
ahead.
was in the minutes. I mean, in the agenda, it was a discussion.
Go ahead.
I just want to voice my opinion.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
Everybody's okay with that. I just want to voice my opinion.
Yeah, go for it.
Patty,
Yes.
should we have filled that vice president position on December 2nd when Kenny resigned?
You were not required to, no.
Okay. So if anything happens to Mark, we don't have a vice president, what do we do?
Well, Dougie is president pro tem. That means he'd be third in line.
Okay. All right.
And you,
And
Brian,
okay.
if what
That
happened,
answered my question. That's all.
Okay.
I just didn't know if that was something in the order. I don't know. I didn't get to read the ordinance, whether that was something we had to do as soon as the resignation came across.
no.
Okay. All right. And
Okay.
guys, if you just one more thing, I think filling this position, if we have an opinion to anybody, we should be able to express it. And
Sure.
we do have a discussion part, and no matter what anybody's opinion or feelings are, I want to express my position, and just if I could just have 2 minutes, I would appreciate it.
Go ahead.
All I'm asking is tonight, if we're gonna fill this seat, are we making this choice which best for this borough and this council? One of the candidates for this position, some of the things that we've had, some of the issues in the past has been trying to convince some of you to get rid of our borough manager for once. The past several years, we've had perfect audits. We've had thousands and thousands of grants that have been given to us. And, one of our candidates tried to eliminate Melissa, our borough manager. Is that something we think is what's best for the borough? All of us, I've heard every one of us complain about what's been going on, the issues in the office, the issues trying to make decisions with approval from the council. These issues, the reason for resignation, they all just disappeared in the past 2.5 weeks. I mean, guys, honestly, my vote, my opinion, we got a young man in Brandon Hills, very involved in this borough, shows great leadership as chief and president of the fire company. He's our emergency coordinator. He's interested in the position. He's a lifer here. He's got kids. He's married. He owns a house here. He's eager to become more involved. Some of us have brought him into this discussion in this process. And, I hate to back out on him. And, I know that, some of you guys want Kenny back, but, I feel that, my opinion is that I think Brandon can fill this position perfectly. And that's my part of the discussion. That's all. I feel that we should be able to express our opinions on, this is the time to do it. Put it out there in front of everybody and talk about it. And that's all I have, Mr. President.
Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you for the time.
And I also talked to Brandon, and he did say to me that, whenever Kenny did resign, he said, and I gave him the thing, told him that, he might be interested in coming back. He had some issues personal, but he said he got them taken care of, and he spent 20 years on this council, and he enjoys helping the people, and he'd like to have another chance. So it's up to council to decide that now. But Brandon did say if he wanted to come back, then he wasn't interested. So Brandon is a great guy, and I would support him in the future. But, we have to deal with whatever we got to deal with now. And it's up to council. So we'll go back to.
It is interested, Mark, just so you know.
Well, he told me that he is not interested no more if Kenny coming back. So that's what he told
Did he
me.
rescind his letter?
Yeah, he told me to have it pulled.
Did he rescind it? Because he told me.
Yes,
he did.
he told me.
Melissa, did he rescind his letter?
I did not receive anything except his
Okay.
letter.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
But
all.
anyhow, he told me. So let's go back to where we were. Brandon is a great guy. He's a fireman. He said his hands are full. He was only going to do it if there was an opening.
I talked to him too, Mark, and he told me he wanted it.
Okay. Well,
But it's okay. We have to
he might
vote
be
on it.
telling-
so-
he might be telling you one thing and me another. I'm just telling you what he told me.
Okay. Well, we have to vote on it anyway, so it doesn't.
So there's a motion on the floor, Greg, to put what, Kenny back in the position?
Yes. I mean,
And
I
is there
feel,
a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, roll call vote, Melissa. Greg,
Greg Lombardo, Mr. Lombardo,
yes.
Mrs. Thomas,
Yes.
Mr. Betters,
Yes.
Mr. Tortoris,
yes.
Mr. Janeco,
No.
Mr. Myers.
No.
Okay, majority is going to carry the vote for Ken Haresco to fill the vacant council seat until the next general election.
Okay, council, someone make a motion to entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting, because that's the only purpose of the meeting.
I'll make a
So moved.
motion.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Ayes, ayes have it, so ordered. Okay, everybody have a nice, happy, and Merry Christmas.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
hey, just to remind you guys,
Merry
Santa
Christmas.
Claus is tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yes, yes.
6 o'clock, right, Brian?
Yeah, 6:30. If anybody can come down, I'm gonna need a few people to help pass out the
You
bags.
still need help passing out bags, Brian?
Yes, I have 10 people so far, so the more we get, the merrier. We got 110 kids signed up.
I'll
Okay,
talk to my wife
Did
about
you
it.
cop me, Brian?
we'll be in.
You'll be number 11, Greg.
Okay.
hey, Brian, I would come, but due to my,
No, stay home.
yeah, I have a compromised immune system, so I gotta stay
I
away.
understand.
Yeah, you stay home.
We all understand, but anybody
But
can
I
make
would
it.
love, I would love to be there. I'll be there next year after I get my shot.
You want us to
Yeah.
drop a treat bag off at your house?
No, you keep it for your kid, all right?
What
Hey, guys.
time?
Have a great Christmas,
If you
guys.
can be there about 10
Okay,
after
you
6.
too.
Patty, thanks for that mug.
Hey, Bob, I'll see
Yeah,
you
thanks
tomorrow.
for the mug, Patty.
Thank you.
Thank
Off
you.
the mug.
Everybody have fun with their families.
In the peppermint patty.
Hey, Bob.